Welcome back. We are now at number 4, and I'm so excited that you actually stuck around 1, 2, 3, and 4 just to watch me. That's actually, we all need that kind of confirmation to say, hey, yes, people are listening to me, people are watching me, people want to hear from me. So thank you very much. I'm very grateful. So this one is actually a little bit of a more serious topic. It's mindful driving. So let me again introduce myself. I'm Lisa Mazzilli, and I'm doing a little quick video series on mindfulness because mindfulness leads to a healthier lifestyle. So I've talked about staying in the moment, I've talked about breathing, I've talked about letting it go, and now we're gonna all try to incorporate that into our driving. So this is the one that really hit home for me because it was really easy to be mindful everywhere else, but where I felt it the most was when I was actually driving in the car, when I was actually practicing mindfulness, because as we all know, we are living in a really fast-paced world. And when you're driving in your car and you're watching the crazy drivers driving around like 80 miles per hour, you get caught up in it and you start weaving in and out of lanes like they're doing, and you start speeding up just to speed up next to them or past them, and then you're seeing road rage all the time. You get really like caught up in it, and you know it's wrong. You know, like in the moment, you're like, what am I doing? This is so not me. But you get caught up in it because you don't want to be the slow guy, or you don't want to be the guy that everyone's passing. So, and then you're on the road and you're going through highways, and then it's bumper to bumper traffic, and then there's an accident, and then there's construction. And even in those moments when you're not even moving, you're still not doing mindful driving. So I think it all starts with, again, I'm gonna go back to when you leave your house in the morning. So practicing good, positive mindset techniques the minute you step foot out of that bed. But then it goes to, so now you've gotten yourself ready, you're in a positive mindset, you're good to go. And then, like I know myself and a lot of my clients, you're grabbing bags to leave the house for the day. So you've got 2 bags on your left shoulder, 2 bags on your right shoulder, and you're holding your coffee to make sure it doesn't spill. Meanwhile, everything's going crazy around you. Why we had to carry 4 bags, I still have no idea. And we all wonder why we have those knots right here. Oh yeah, we all have them. We all get them worked out when we go for massage or acupuncture or the chiropractor. Yeah, I'm one of those girls. But anyway, so we're getting ourselves like all in this tizzy to leave the house, and God forbid our coffee spills or drips a little, because all the really cute little coffee mugs are really cute, but they don't stop the spillage. So anyway, we get in the car. This is when, I'm breathing, this is when you need to practice mindfulness, the minute you step in that car. So what I suggest to clients, and what you may have heard of other places, is take that moment. This is where I actually will use a Post-it note. So in the car, even though they do fly around and I can't get them to stick that well, I do have Post-its. Sometimes I put them like in the dashboard if you've got a mirror that goes in, because they stay better right there, to remind myself to stay in the moment or be mindful, because our safety is at risk, honestly. And that's why I know it's a serious topic. And I know I make jokes a lot about all the other things, but this one is kind of serious. So what I advise myself, I do it for myself, and I suggest to my clients. The minute you get in the car, before you put the key in the engine and turn it on, you take a mindful minute. And it's not even a minute. Just sit yourself in the seat, say to yourself, I'm in my seat, I have my foot on the pedal, my hands are on the steering wheel, and then back up out of the driveway. Not like a crazy person that you're about to run somebody over because you don't have a car that has a back rear view mirror. I don't have one, so I always have to be cognizant when I'm pulling out of that driveway. So then you start your drive and you're all caught up in all that stuff. So before you even turn right or turn left out of your driveway, or out of your parking lot, or wherever you might live, think about, what can I do on this commute? Now this commute to work, whether it's to school to drop off the kids, or your commute to work, could sometimes be 30, 45 minutes. This should be a time that could be relaxing for you, instead of just running to work like a crazy person and having your mind do that monkey mind. I'm gonna say it again. We are thinking about what you need to do at work, when you get there, what are the kids doing, what is their schedule when you get returned, when you get home. Instead of all that, use this as kind of like a refuge, like a little nice little retreat, like to be by yourself in the car. Put on a good podcast, put on a good Audible or a book on tape. I keep saying Audible. No, I don't work for Audible, but that's the one I use. And really just kind of enjoy the moment and be mindful of it. And then use those mindful moments when you are stuck in traffic and you can't move and you start getting yourself all aggravated. It's not gonna get you there any further. It's not gonna get you there any quicker. So just be mindful in that moment. Take a breath, breathe in, breathe out, and again, just relax. Now, I know it's easy to say because in the moment when we're running late for something, our minds start going crazy. But I think this time of uncertainty that we're all living in right now, I think we all kind of have a perspective. Like there's bigger things than running 5 minutes late. And you're talking to an OCD girl, and my philosophy is always, if you're on time, you're actually late. Yes, I'm that girl that always shows up 10, 15 minutes early. So I get it because that's when my heart starts racing. But again, this is a big deal. Relax, be calm, be mindful, use the car as your tool. Because again, that's the biggest thing I've noticed in my whole process of being more mindful is how great it is to be mindful when I'm driving, because I'm relaxed, I'm calm, I put on my book, and and you know what? Here's another thing. Have you ever driven and all of a sudden you get to your place and you're like, oh my God, I don't even remember driving here. How did I even get here? That tells you that you were not being mindful, that you actually drove 30, 45 minutes and you can't remember even how you even got there. So use the homework. This is your homework again. You know, I love giving homework. I'm an educator, I'm a learner, lifelong learner. Try it tomorrow when you get in the car. Take your time. Take that mindful minute when you get in the car and before you turn the key in the engine. Now, I just said turn the key. It's actually push button these days. It tells you how old my car is. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for joining me. I will see you next time. Number 5, the last one. Get excited. Bye.